I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. When I went to buy this furnace, I saw that the front door frame was cracked, and I figured it'd be no big deal to weld it up. That was before I had eye surgery and couldn't see the weld. So this is my second attempt at welding. The first one did okay. Let's see how this one does. Now I've got a split here, and if I start tacking it, good chance it's going to warp. So I'm going to put a backer plate behind it. It does two things. One, it pulls some of the heat out of the weld so that it won't melt through quite as fast. The other thing it's going to do, it's going to hold those two plates in line so that when I tack it, I can just tack across it, join those two pieces together, be prevented from blowing through by having the chill block in behind it. And that'll let me tack weld this thing together and hold it while I get this operation ready to go. That pulls them even. I'm going to clip this little bit angle in here to hold this corner solid. After many years of welding, I learned that setup is the key. If you make sure you've got your setup right, you got a much better chance of making it work. Okay, that's got it tacked together. Had to set it for drying. Corners back together where it belongs and it looks good. And I'm going to go along and fill those gaps till I get my backer out of the bottom of the furnace. Beauty. Perfect. Just about perfect. Now that's what the chill block's supposed to do. The weld went in there, laid against it, cooled off, froze, and I was able to weld right on over the top. I didn't want to weld this in there. I didn't want to leave it in, although it wouldn't have hurt if it had. But I didn't want to. I wanted to have this piece of metal just stay in there long enough to chill off the weld. tiny bit of burn through there. Actually, it just didn't fill. The slag dropped over the weld and I didn't see the gap. Got the backer all in place. Behind the hole, I should be good to go. Let's give it a shot. Oh, go turn on the welder. Okay. This little Metal Man buzz box, it's a little inverter welder that I picked up at Tractor Supply, I don't know, a few years back. And it has been a real nice little welder for the jobs that I'm doing with it. It's only AC. If it was DC, it would be a little better for me using it for TIG, because it will do TIG. But only having DC, that means it'll weld steel. It will TIG weld aluminum, but it doesn't, less than spectacular job. Okay. But I'm doing this weld on the end of a 50-foot extension cord with a little buzz box that I can sling over my shoulder on a strap. Carried up a ladder with this little 4-foot cord, clamp my ground to whatever I'm hooked to, and put a weld in. Does an amazing job. I'm very happy with it. Well, it's time to go start lunch. If you have any suggestions for new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.